At pick 75 in the third round, reports indicated that the Broncos were highly interested in Virginia tight end Jelani Woods at this spot. I was also highly coveting Woods, but he was maybe drafted a little higher than even I anticipated. But regardless, the Indianapolis Colts snagged him with the 72nd pick overall, just 3 spots ahead of the Denver Broncos. The Colts got a very good player in Woods, and he figures to be a reliable target for their new quarterback, Matt Ryan. It was clear that the Broncos missed out on whoever they were targeting, be it Woods or somebody else, so they ended up making a deal with the Houston Texans, moving down 5 spots to pick number 80, as well as picking up the 162nd pick overall from Houston. And with the 80th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos selected UCLA tight end Greg Dulcich. Dulcich played 3 seasons at UCLA where he had to walk on as a wide receiver. After his redshirt freshman season, he was moved to the tight end position and he soon began to thrive. In 2020, Dulcich started all 7 games for the Bruins in their pandemic-shortened season. In those games, he caught 26 passes for 517 yards and 5 touchdowns. Dulcich had a career season last year, posting 42 catches for 725 yards and 5 additional touchdowns as a redshirt junior. Dulcich decided to forego his senior season at UCLA and enter the NFL Draft. Dulcich is an athletic vertical threat at tight end. Although his 4.69 40-yard dash left something to be desired, I certainly feel that he plays faster than that. Unfortunately, you cannot depend on Dulcich to be a consistent contributor as a blocker. It certainly isn't for a lack of effort, but Dulcich will simply get mauled on most occasions that he is asked to block. As expected, he posted quite poor blocking grades in 2021. His 52.9 run blocking grade was quite poor, and his pass blocking grade was somehow even worse, coming in at an atrocious 23.8. The Broncos offense is going to run a ton of packages with multiple tight ends on the field, and they will be asked to block on a pretty routine basis. If Greg Dulcich is going to want to see significant snaps in this offense, he is going to have to refine his craft as a blocker. I certainly feel that he came to the right place to do that, as both Broncos head coach Nathaniel Hackett and offensive coordinator Justin Outten have a strong background working with tight ends. Overall, I would give this pick a B-, especially when factoring in the trade. I do feel that the Broncos got good value in the pick that they received, but similar to the Nick Bonito pick, I feel that the Broncos left greater value on the board than what they ended up with. Players such as Marcus Jones, Perrion Winfrey, Dylan Parham, and even Nakobe Dean at this point could have brought greater value to this team at this draft spot. But again, these teams do this professionally, and I'm just some guy who watches a ton of football, so what do I know? But let's move on.